My name is Hannah, and I will be going over the violence and the discrimination against the LGBT community. The LGBT community in the United States have been discriminated over quite some time and only had recently gotten the rights to every single job and doing marriage and stuff like that. But there's still discrimination in the workforce and many other places. And if these don't get fixed, they will continue to become discriminated against more and more over time. The problems that have affected the community the most is discrimination in the workplace. The workplace has been able to discriminate against them through a loophole in the law of discrimination against LGBT community. If you are a religious person, you are allowed to not accept them into the community and reject them. And even if you do not end up rejecting them, the workplace can often become hostile for a person in the LGBT community and end up for that person to be heavily discriminated against from their peers, and their peers can drive that person out of the workplace. And the next topic is the healthcare system. The healthcare system is not as great as it seems for most people in the LGBT community. The most people receiving this discrimination is the transgender people. However, everyone is affected equally in the LGBT community. Many will receive healthcare discrimination based on their sexual orientation or becoming a transgender, which can push that person to leave that place and find healthcare that will take them and be able to do what they want. And this can be a big issue for them. And then there's the violence against the community. People in the LGBT community face violence every day. And if this does not stop, more people get affected by this violence, even hurt or killed through this. And this is rooted in aggression towards the community. The previous solutions have been put into place like laws. Laws have helped the community be able to be acceptable. However, there have been loopholes and it has not completely stopped this. And there needs to be laws put in place to make sure that these loopholes will not go unseen. Solutions I propose is to push acceptance towards the community. If we push acceptance, then the people would want to actually listen and see the problems and feel more empathy towards the community. We can do this through speeches and protests. And then we can create an education system for the people in the community to make sure that they feel welcomed and make sure that that others know struggles in the community as well. And then we can create more laws to make sure that these people do not seem to be discriminated against, and make sure that there's punishments for the people who try to break these laws. And we have to do this together. We have to make sure everyone in the community and allies come together, or this plan will not work and will fail until everyone comes together and agrees that these are some issues that everyone needs to tackle. And once everyone agrees, then we can finally have discrimination eliminated in the LGBT community.